Alright guys, I'm sorry you can't really see me very well, but I'm actually sitting in my truck in a parking lot at the local park where there's some weird guys playing basketball. But anyways, they don't really matter as far as this goes. So victim shaming. I seem to be hearing a lot of comments about that lately, and I seem to be getting some questions about it. So I kind of made a list of things and pointing out how many things are incorrect about them. If you guys have more, I might make a second video on this, but this list is almost 3 pages long, and I didn't go into detail, I just did bullet points. Sorry, I can't see you guys very well either, because I'm looking into the sun pretty much. So, there's another Tumblr user, I love her, she's wonderful. Her name is Cosmetic Evolution, and she said something that I found it just wonderful. And, quote, "The treatment of sexual assault victims is guilty until proven innocent is disgusting and disheartening." And I'm sure you will all agree with me on that one, guys. Totally. So, the first thing that usually comes up under victim blaming, slutty clothing. My response kind of to this is, I know a guy, he was, sexually abused when he was younger, and, his response is, "What should I have been wearing then? Was my Green Lantern shirt too slutty for you?" He was 11. Seriously. How is that slutty? Not understanding. But this comment is invalid. I don't care if you are the bastard child of Paris Hilton and Voldemort. No one deserves rape or sexual abuse. Under no circumstances is it okay. Not even in war. Second thing, you should have protected yourself. Or if it was rape, then why didn't you stop him? Well, being that I'm making a generalization here, it's mostly women who are raped. If the guy is a foot taller than you and got 150 pounds on you, you're probably not gonna fight him off very well unless you're trained in a martial art to a good standing. Should have protected yourself. It's an invalid argument. This quote I thought was perfect for in here. "Rape is not violence against women. It is just violence." Totally astounded me. Like, I didn't even think of that kind of thing. Anyways, moving on. If you were raped, why didn't you tell anyone? My response to this is, silence doesn't mean it didn't happen. It just means that I didn't tell you. 97%, to be exact, estimated anyway, of rapists walk that at least get reported. We're not even talking about things that don't get reported to the police because there's not enough evidence, or the victim is not a perfect victim, meaning that they have things in their past that are not the best for a credible witness. Stupid, but the world we live in is very sad. If you were raped, why didn't you take him to court? Well, do you okay, for someone who has not been in that situation, just telling someone they're very comfortable with is extremely hard to do, to begin with. Let alone having your past and your private shit put up on a big screen in front of people you don't even know. And it's humiliating. It's hard to prove, and if you know that you don't even have a 10% chance of getting him because there's no evidence or the circumstances, you're not going to want to. Sometimes it's better that way. I hate to say that, but sometimes it is. It's your fault that you were raped. If it was a choice, then it wouldn't be rape. No one wants to be raped. There's rape fantasies and shit. No one really wants that shit. No victim ever does anything to deserve being raped. No one. No questions, no buts. No one. It's his fault he couldn't help himself. I think this is extremely insulting towards men. Just in general. It's not true. Most guys can keep their hands to themselves. Men should be insulted when they hear stuff like that. It's like, why do we need to cover up or anything? I'm not saying we shouldn't. I'm just saying, why do we need to ensure that they don't do something stupid? That just says that they're not strong enough to stop any of it from happening. They can't control that part of themselves, whatever. It's just blatantly insulting. The question I really want to know kind of came up when I was thinking about all this was, why are rapists being defended and the victims are being told that they are the guilty party? Nothing justifies rape. In the words of Savannah Dietrich, they got off very easy, and they tell me to be quiet, just silencing me in the end. They said I can't talk about it or I'll be locked up. Protecting rapists is more important than getting justice for the victim. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Savannah Dietrich was raped, and she put the names of her rapists on Twitter, I believe it was, and she faced up to 180 days in jail and $500 fine for contempt of court, even though it was after. And yeah, just the system is so fucked up in some ways. Particularly when the law comes to rape. I think a lot of people don't have the real understanding about it. Okay, I have one last thing to, okay, I guess I have two. It's a two-part, but one bullet point. Anyways. This is for all the guys out there. You're a guy. You can't be raped. Yeah, they can be. Just because he's a guy doesn't mean he's isn't a victim. Not being assaulted is not a privilege to be earned through the judicious application of personal safety strategies. It is something that it's a chance. But it's someone else's choice, whether or not. People don't cause themselves to be raped. They might, unfortunately, put them in situations sometimes where it's still not their fault, but it was a bad situation to begin with. I understand that. But it's not a privilege to be earned by years of training and all that. Training can help, certainly. Training in martial arts and things can help, but that doesn't change the fact that rape is not your fault. Yeah, so I don't really know what else I have to say on the subject at this point in time. I had something else to say and I can't remember it. I don't know. I might add it onto this video if I remember later. I'm sorry I've been gone for kinda long. There's been some stuff going on, and my roommate's been home too much, and I've been sleeping at weird hours of the day and night. So when she is gone, I'm passed out on my bed from medication stuff, kind of thing. Like, yesterday I slept from, like, noon to 4 o'clock or something. And that was the sleep I got, so I was up for, like, 27 hours straight or something. Yeah, anyways, I gotta fix that, but I still am posting some stuff on Tumblr, whatever. Yeah, so I will let you guys know what's going on, and I will try to be on more. I really should be making more videos. I have a list of stuff that I can do. It's just I've run into some problems with where I can video and at what time. Yeah, so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am, but let me know what you guys want me to do videos on, and I will add your thoughts to my list. So, Bye, guys.